doing a classic car TikTok. And so, if you haven't heard, the creator of Dilbert, Scott Adams, died of Steve Jobs disease today. If you don't know what Steve Jobs disease is, it's basically a person who is rich, who thinks they're smarter than medical doctors, who basically allows some sort of illness progress for too long because they can find alternative medicine, some witchcraft healing stuff. And once it progresses to a long enough state, they eventually succumb to it and die because it's gone too far, and now regular medical treatments cannot help them anymore. Now, what I always find fascinating about people who die of Steve Jobs disease is that this is something that only happens to wealthy people, because of the fact that poor people can't get Steve Jobs disease, because at the end of the day, if they die because they can't get medical treatments, because of the fact that the healthcare industry in the United States sucks. It's not because they want to succumb to these sort of illnesses. And you would think that someone who's rich has the ability to get medical attention early enough to find, catch, and detect these things. But sometimes people just think they're smarter than everyone else, and they don't. They just think the medical institutions are bad and evil for some strange reason, even though they're rich and they should be able to overcome this. But again, no sadness on my part. Scott Adams was a bad person. He was a bad, racist guy, and he died of Steve Jobs disease. Those are my thoughts. Bye.